Hello everyone, welcome back to XCOM Enemy Within. So, last time we had a couple people to upgrade and we got a covert operation coming up in 1 day, so we better get that done first. So our first upgrade is Arcade, Samuel Adams, our family man. So he gets his last ability, which is going to be Mayhem. Now he also has the opportunity of Rocketeer, which allows an additional rocket to be fired per battle, which could have come in handy in that last game, but Mayhem is, like, ugh. Confers additional damage based on weapon tech level to suppression and all area effect abilities. So if we upgrade his tools, he becomes ridiculously dangerous. So that's what we're going to go for. We're going to give him some significant damage capacities. Our automatic soldier Adams is going to be dealing with some of the biggest units in this game and tearing them to shreds. So our other unit that needs to get upgraded here is Garza, or Socks, and Socks is one of our close quarters assaults, so he gains extra conditioning. Confers bonus health based on which type of armor is equipped. Heavier armor increases the bonus. Heavier armor, however, also reduces his speed, so it's a bit of a trade-off, but nonetheless, we're going to be enjoying that. So currently, he's wearing the skeleton suit, so he's getting +7. But let's just take a look at that. Skeleton suit, details please. Health bonus of +3, and he has a +7 over there. If we just knock you down temporarily to body armor, +4. Carapace is +10. Wow, okay, I need to remember that. And then HP there is just +7. So, Carapace armor for more health, less defense. Skeleton suit for more defense, slightly less health. Only slightly, only like 3 points. So I think that's a decent trade-off. So yeah, there is Gaza. And that is everybody! So we've got... oh boy, we've got Ramirez here is out for a day, but don't worry, I'm sure he'll be broadcasting live soon enough. Because let's spin the wheel of doom and see what happens with this covert op. Okay, send extraction squad. We're not losing Diaz, that's for sure. Covert operative is ready for extraction. The operative holds intel about the location of the EXALT base, so safe conduct back to base is essential. Let's go. So,
we look forward to seeing your progress.
I too hope to see my progress very soon here, so yay. So we're working on Titan armor for Adams, but for now he's just stuck with the Carapace armor. We don't have a new LMG. The EXALT LMG is no different, I believe, to the standard LMG. Yeah, it's perfectly identical. We could take it along just as like, oh hey, we totally like knocked out some of your dudes before, but no, we're fine. We don't have any alien grenades available. I'm not giving him an arc thrower. That doesn't make any sense at all. I think we're just going to leave him be with his grenades, his rocket launcher, his LMG. We will be getting some tools to upgrade him soon enough. So that'll be something. Tectonic. Tectonic is probably going to be our first mech eventually, but we're going to see how that goes first. So they are presently built as a anti-tank. I don't think there's anything, again, that we can give them. They've got a med kit, but they probably won't be needing it too much, hopefully. And then they only have a med kit because we don't have anybody who is a support. Because the RNG hates me. So we've got Wolverine, and we've got Socks, and we've got Hex. Is there anybody else besides Pharaoh who never hits anything? Please. I could take along a third heavy, or a second sniper, basically, because Ramirez is still out. Oh, boy. Let's take along Pharaoh. He might actually prove to be useful. I don't know. Who knows? He might be useful. I sound so enthusiastic, don't I? Okay, let's give him the skeleton suit. And, yeah, we're still working on new weapons. We're like one research away from using plasma pistols, at least, which is something. If anybody's carrying an arc thrower, nobody needs it, good. Okay, off we go. Don't actually know what happens if you try an arc thrower a human. Haven't had to try it out yet. Ho! Oh, this is a bad place to land. Yee. I feel like an arc throw might actually be useful here.
Once Strike 1 is on the ground, we'll need to secure the area to allow our operative to acquire the necessary data.
Okay then. Oh, jeez. What the heck happened here? Blimey, EXALT missions are usually in more low-key environments rather than a burning military base full of tanks. Yee. Okay, so rendezvous with a covert operative. Sent in earlier must hack 2 EXALT comm arrays. After the intel is secure, escort our operative to safety. Elimination of EXALT forces is not a primary objective, it's just a bonus. But, you know, we don't have any need for their gubbins, so... Not a big issue. Probably sell half of them. Okay, folks.
One of our covert operatives was nearly successful in hacking a series of EXALT comm
There's
relays
Diaz.
when enemy forces moved into the area. If we're going to have any chance of recovering that data, we'll need Strike 1 to provide protection while the operative finishes hacking the remaining arrays. If we lose the operative, we won't be able to recover the intel. We have a new objective.
And we're also going to want to get Adams over here. Come on, Papa Bear. Hello, we got him. Whew, there's some big dudes.
Appear to have undergone extensive genetic enhancement,
Oh, great.
suggesting EXALT has access to MELD as well as lab facilities on par with our own.
Great.
However, I would never suggest we follow such an unrestrained approach to modifying the physiology of our own soldiers.
Good to know. Hex, can you shoot any of them? No, you can't actually even see them. Okay, I'm just gonna put you on Overwatch then. You should be able to down at least one of them. Okay, other than that, where's Diaz? Yeah, Diaz can see one of them. And has compromised cover currently. Now, one thing I did see there is she managed to get one to below half health already, which is pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. But let's get you... let's wait on a little bit. Let's see who can get around the corner. It's my main quiz, my first question here. Okay, Helena. Yes, we can see somebody. Light plasma rifle, 89%. Pretty dang good, honestly. Take it. Hey, hey! Nice. Looking good. And we now have, like, the halo around, which I presume is... That's gotta be, like, because one of our folks can see him. So that means if we can get Gaza over here... No, apparently not. Can we grenade him? This would be a complete waste of a grenade, but can we? No, we can't. That's fine. In that case, then, switch to Overwatch for me. In case he moves.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And let's get people moving on up here.
On Overwatch.
Yeah, there isn't much point in putting you up here just yet, but having people on either end of this could be helpful, so I'm gonna stick you somewhere mildly useful, but not immediately visible, over here. Because he can actually Overwatch after he's moved. This is a dash, of course, he's not gonna be able to Overwatch just yet. Couple of quick snipers on the roof. Better than gold. Right. And you are way behind here, Tectonic, so over here, please. Okay, so Diaz, 75% chance does up to 4 damage. This is a basic pistol, but, yeah, you could wreck that guy. My greater concern right now, however, is the fact that you have no cover whatsoever. So let's plonk you over here. Okay. You could take him out. 85% to hit. What's the other guy? Other guy is 75. And you've got compromised cover on him. 85% to hit, though. I'm gonna go with that guy. Ooh. So close. So close. Regen pheromones. Oh! Jeez. You're gonna be a pain in my butt, aren't you? At least that was your entire turret, apparently. Full cover still. Ooh! Okay, Tectonic, I need a hand here.
Enemy troops.
Come on, Nichols. Make me proud. You can't take him out in one shot because that's a basic sniper rifle, but nonetheless, you can get pretty close. I'm probably gonna have to have Hex move pretty soonish because that's definitely a sniper over there. Eek. Is Hex carrying a grenade? I can't remember. That's a fort. Hex is carrying a frag grenade. Can Hex get a grenade down there? They can. They can indeed. Ooh, wouldn't that be lovely? But let's deal with some other problems first. And those problems begin with basically everybody else. So Pharaoh, got a job for you.
On the move.
Yes, take down that one dude, please. Oop, that's a close-up shot of a sniper rifle.
Kill confirmed.
So that's the guy that had holo targeting. So the next one that we need to move... Oh boy. We need to get around here so that Tectonic can potentially medic Diaz when they get over here. There's no way really I can get you around here without having to have you skip a turn maybe, but let's get you over here, put you on Overwatch.
I've got my eyes on.
Okay, now you've got 4 health. You can medic yourself, which is something at least. I'm going to put you
That's affirmative.
over here, where you now compromise that cover. Yeah, you can't hit those guys because you only got a pistol, which is a shame, really. Your concern right now, however, is your medic status. So kindly heal some of that lost health. We've got 2 medkits in this entire group, so yeah, that's something. Right. Helena! Can you get into a position where you can take that guy? No. Not yet, anyways. You could run and gun it, which is something. And your gun does sufficient amounts of damage that I'm actually going to make that our option here. So 89%, please, kindly. There he goes.
Taken care of.
Nice quick burst. Okay, Gaza, start moving around here, please. Okay, now, we could move, we could attack, we could headshot somebody, or we could drop a grenade down there and soften a bunch of them up. Unfortunately, Nichols is only carrying a basic frag grenade, so that'll just be free damage. I'm gonna say that's not really sufficient for me to be, like, putting you in harm's way, because you have no cover right now whatsoever. Disabling shot, we could disable the sniper. That'd be something. Does that do any damage? Deals up to 1 damage. 100%. On the other hand, I don't know. Let's get you out of sight quickly.
I'm rolling.
This is where the ghost suit would be useful. But even that requires some degree of cover, so... And... no, you're out of range for that. Okay. So, if you would mind...
I feel, Commander.
You're not going to spot anybody there. I'll be amazed if you do, but you're not. Okay, let's get Adams over here. And Overwatch. Everyone here is basically just, like, body shields for Diaz. Basically, that's what this kind of mission amounts to. Now we have no eyes on anyone who's left, but we're taking out 2 out of the 3 that were originally over here, so that's something. Okay, Diaz. Just, like, over to here, please.
Do this.
Whoop.
We have an operative in position to begin the hack, Commander. We just have to activate the relay to acquire the data.
Great. Can I do that from anybody is my next question. Gaza, where are you? There you are.
Position confirmed.
Can I make this a 2-man team? No, apparently I can't. But you can be a decent shield. So. Pharaoh. There you go, Overwatch. This big place in the middle is going to be a problem, I'm sure. But for now, I've got bigger concerns. Like, let's see, you've got 3 health. The med kit heals up to 4, I believe, so we'll leave it alone for now. I'm just going to put you to... We know they're over here, so I'm going to plonk you about here. It's less cover, but, you know, we don't have to worry about it too much. Elena, stay where you are. It's a good spot. Hex. Back to your sniper rifle. And I'm sure they're still around there, but we're gonna have to wait, because the snipers have no cover on this roof, which is a huge problem, because they're some among our squishiest folk. Arcade over there. Yep, we know exactly where they are. But seriously, who puts, like, relay transmitters in this place? Oh, dude, you picked a bad spot. 3 different reaction shots on you. Oh, ho, ho. And he's dead. Just so much damage. Wow. Before he even moved. He's gone. EXALT Elite Medic. Ha! Suck it. How do you like me now?
Our operative decrypted some of the EXALT data and temporarily disrupted their communications.
Okay, that means they're going to spend the next round reloading.
To find and hack the remaining relays.
So 1 more relay to hack. So let's get... how much health do you have, Hex? 13, okay. Let's get you over here. Oh! Oh, they've left. They've scarpered. That's not good. Let's get some degree of Overwatch over there. Where's Pharaoh? There, Pharaoh. Okay, go over here. Doesn't have as good a watch as Hex does, but then few people do. The closest person to having, like, Hex's aim is in fact Diaz right now. Okay, so pretty much everyone over there has full health, but this guy has reduced. I can't see what type of dude he is. Target information. Elite Sniper. Okay. We've only got 69% to hit on that. But on the other hand... What a hit. What a hit that would be. Well, let's take it. 4 damage. Good. That's down to a pistol, basically. Okay, Arcade, you're gonna want to move up here as well.
Copy that.
Maybe we can rocket them. Okay, Diaz, you're our front runner. You're gonna want to be around here.
Headed there now.
How quickly can I get through this mission, I wonder? Probably a lot faster if I didn't care in the slightest bit about my people. But I do, so more's the pity. Heals 4 HP exact. I'd rather heal that now, honestly, while I've got the opportunity, than wait until I absolutely need it.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
It's a 25%, like, waste of a Wend kit, but, you know, we could use it. Regen pheromones. Oh, it heals people in the vicinity as well. Interesting. Okay, yeah, they're getting the rockets. How have you not triggered an Overwatch? Reloading, because we triggered the relay there. You need to reload.
Reloaded.
You can't see anybody, but I'll bet you can grenade them. Suck it. If it'll let me. Come on.
Catch.
Hey boys, I found your ball. Apparently I missed one of you, but, you know. And doesn't Pharaoh also have a grenade? Hey boys, I found your frisbee. How am I not hitting that one dude? Jeez. Look at that. He's so clearly in it. I am aiming at him, and he's not getting damage from this. What the heck? He's just getting wrecked by this. Jeez. Okay, Adams. Wouldst thou kindly fare? Wish to deal some murder. If I can find a place to put you, actually. Ooh. Okay, Diaz, move up.
That's affirmative. I feel, Commander.
So they don't have a medic. Let me see, what do they have? They have a looks like a sniper. That might be a medic, actually, judging by the out-of-date tools at the back. And definitely some kind of assault or standard soldier. Either way, we want to be making sure these guys hurt. Like, a lot. Like, a lot. Can't use the rocket launcher after moving, however, so... Gonna have to wait an itsy-bitsy bit. That is not cover. That's all dashing. At least the tanks are full cover, though. That's something. Now, we know they all reloaded, so they don't have Overwatch, so here we go. Yes, there they are. Would that I could get one more grenade on them. Oh, that'd be lovely.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tectonic is, of course, our anti-tank, so our anti-tank heavy, so they can do a fair bit of damage. A little bit of whammy. No sights on them just yet, though. That medic is going to be paying for overtime here. Could have run and gun, not worth it. Regen pheromones, everybody, apparently. You need to go back to the firing range, son! Wow. Okay, he's taking off by that. They're both taking off by that. That, I believe, is indestructible terrain. Oop. Where's that grenade? Oh, that's a healing grenade, is it? I don't know what that is. Okay. How about them missiles, huh? It does 8 damage, thank you, Mayhem. I'm only seeing one of them in the sights, though. That medic appears to still be immune. For some unknown reason. But, that guy has free health. Anybody can deal with him. So let's just blow the tank. Down he goes. He definitely wasn't immune to that, even though he wasn't selected for it. So, oh, you have 100% chance because he has no cover. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, Pharaoh. Ooh, rated T for teen. Right. Now, could Helena, you take care of that last sniper with the really bad aim? Thank you. Alright, that's everybody. Diaz! Hello, we got somebody coming in. Where are these helicopters coming from? Like, every time that they drop somebody in, there's a helicopter. We came in here on a freaking jet plane. Why have we not, like... Why have we not apparently, like, shut down air transit here? Okay, somebody's out of ammunition. What's your... Okay, that guy's dead. How about him? Can you hit him? 69% chance. Please, make it count. Miss. But, Diaz can save us a bit of time here, because you can, make them reload. So, if you would mind, so kindly.
That's the last of the relays, Commander. We've got EXALT's data. Now we just need to get the operative to the evac zone. Objectives updated.
Okay, Garza cannot shoot them from right there. Can do it from right there, though. 65%? Jeez, these guys are getting lucky. That's an alien grenade. I could just grenade him. But, that's cheaper. Okay, let's move. Grapple only goes towards higher terrain, doesn't go towards lower. So, we can go up faster than we can come down, and I'll say that much.
Okay.
Grapple is faster than gravity. So if you'd like to lead the charge, Hex, that'd be much appreciated. And then... Adams and Tectonic, I'm going to send you guys both through the building. We know there's nobody left because we've killed them all. They don't appear in pods. EXALT, that's like one of the best parts of EXALT, really, is that they don't appear in pods.
Heading to that location.
Get over here and reload, sir.
Let's rock.
And Tectonic,
I'm on the move.
get you over here. Reload. I'm just gonna, like, probably fast forward this section, because it'll take me a while.
Moving out.
Commander, we're detecting new contacts moving towards Strike One's current position.
That's heavy. With a nice looking gun, actually. That's a regular, I think? I'm not sure. That's another heavy. They've apparently determined that they're just gonna blow us up. Okay. Let's take a look. Is it? Yeah, I have one. Elite Heavy. Elite Medic. Okay. Right. Lads and chaps, let's get moving.
Aye, aye.
First, let's get you into some cover. Secondly, let's shoot something! Miss. Eef, come on, Helena.
Casting aim.
You're usually better than this. Okay, you probably want to leg it here, because you cannot get to decent cover and still be able to reload or anything. Okay, Hex.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Snoop, snoop. And now I wish I hadn't sent the heavies through here, but oh well. Gonna have to deal. Gonna have to deal. We can at least get them straight out right now.
Understood. Moving out.
They can guard the rear. Okay, you are a 94% chance to hit that heavy. Headshot, 55% for a critical. Or I can just disabling shot, which means he'll have to reload his main weapon. Which I'm honestly kind of tempted to do. Because it'll just mean one less reason for him to first worry about him for a turn. Causes main weapon to malfunction. 84% chance to hit. Take it. I'm actually curious what this looks like. There we go. Apparently I tased both him and me. Which doesn't make too much sense, but how much of this game ever does.
Double time.
If all else fails, we've got two missiles and a rocket coming from Tectonic, so that's something. If all else fails, they can bring some severe heat. Yes, yes, regen pheromones. You heal the 1 damage I just dealt you. You haven't reloaded your gun, though. Ooh. Nasty shot, nasty shot. You still get the headshot, then. You can't shoot. And you still need to reload. Ooh. Not good. Okay, where's Hex? Can you see anybody else? You can see him at 74. And him at 94. You've got 2 turns before you have to like use that disabling shot again. I'm gonna call you down here because you're not magnificent for health. So around about here, please. Coming down. Fortunately, these guys apparently never decide to use Overwatch, so kind of okay with that.
On Overwatch.
Okay, 33%. Or I could missile you. Missiling is an option. There we go, and I can hit both of them for it. Enjoy, fellas.
Going hot.
6 and 5. Not as much as if Adams did it, but still quite a bit.
Moving.
Our field operative has reached the extraction point with the data, Commander. Strike One can either stay and clear out any other EXALT forces in the area.
What is that one
or head
dude?
to the evac point for immediate
The dude with free
extraction.
health, okay.
Objective updated.
All soldiers are inside. Extract units. 12 EXALT killed, and that ranks as poor. Are you kidding me? Ugh, nobody lost though, so yay, that's good. Oh, what do I get for that then? Where do I think they might be? That'd be good to know. Oh hey! Helena has been upgraded. Hooray! Pharaoh's out for 4 days. Yeah, everybody else is perfectly fine though. Good to see, good to see. Oh, and Diaz has been promoted as well. I think that might make her a colonel. Hey, yeah, promoted to colonel, out for 2 days due to the wounds. They'll be okay. Decryption of recovered data has revealed new information about the location of EXALT's base. The EXALT base is not in Egypt. Great. Oh. But we got some weapon fragments, some intelligence, bunch of... I love that... For all of the fact that we were running around a bunch of burning tanks shooting people, we still decided to grab things like heavy lasers and rocket launchers.
EXALT intel decryption.
Oh, well, at least we got some new tools.
Eliminating statistical improbabilities for
So,
possible
let's go to our
EXALT
situation room. Okay, COVID operations. So, it's not an English-speaking country, it's not in South Africa, it's not in a country I can play in Civilization, and it's not in Egypt. That leaves Mexico and Brazil, as well as Russia, France, Germany, China, Japan, and India, which I'm kind of surprised aren't playable in Civ. That's kind of, like, surprising to me. Weird. Ammo conservation comes out in 3 days. Let's take a look at our soldiers, the ones that get upgrades. So, Helena. Let's see. Helena is one of our vanguard assaults. One of our 2 surviving ones, actually. So that means, out of Close Combat Specialist and Bring 'em On, you get Close Combat Specialist. So the 2 there are, add 1 damage on critical hits for each enemy the squad can see, up to 5. Or confers a reaction shot against any enemy who closes to within 4 tiles, does not require Overwatch. So a Vanguard is meant to run far ahead, or especially, like, to follow an escort that we have to, like, protect a fair bit, because they tend to be fairly squishy. And the point of this is to ensure that I don't have to put them on Overwatch, they actually will do the damage for me. Good to know. And the other one that we have is, of course, Diaz. You're now a Colonel, Diaz. So that means that you get in the zone or double tap. So killing a flanked or uncovered target with a sniper rifle does not cost an action. Kind of pointless because you're our covert operative, so you don't have a sniper rifle very often. Or allows both actions to be used for standard shot, headshot, or disabling shot, provided no moves were made. 1 turn cooldown. Again, kind of superfluous for a covert op, but at least you get the more, like the additional aim and health. I mean, look at that aim. 105 aim. You're pretty awesome, Diaz. So, that's it for now. I believe that now that we've recovered those tools, we might actually be able to use them. So let's take a look. Engineering, build by items. Laser rifle, laser pistols. Yeah, I think we can actually use those. Let's have a look. View soldiers. Hex. Can I give you a laser sniper? EXALT sniper? No. Can't because I have to research it. That's a pity. Oh well. Our research should have that sorted out fairly soon. Actually, we don't have an active research. Let's see what we got here. Archangel armor, EMP cannon. Ooh, I really want to get these. I really want to get these, but they require weapon fragments. How many weapon fragments do we have? This is again a thing they don't actually show you. Grey market, how many weapon fragments? 7. We have 7 weapon fragments. Are you kidding me? Oh, great. Wonderful. We have 7 weapon fragments. I don't believe that. Okay then. I am gonna put this into Archangel armor then, because it requires Illyrian allies only. And I'll catch you all next time. Grr.